Hello everyone, welcome to my channel where we talk about things we love like gaming, shows, and anime. Mortal Kombat Trilogy is pretty much my personal favorite MK game in the entire series. I'd much rather play that game than any of the new installments. Yeah, if this game was released again, but this time adding an online mode, it would be like Extreme Butoden for me all over again. But anyways, Mortal Kombat Trilogy was a game that added everything from the previous Mortal Kombat games all into one. And in today's facts, you'll see just how much content was put into this game. So sit back, grab some popcorn and purple stuff, and let's begin with the list. Number 10. If you ever want to choose the stage for yourself, simply highlight Sonya Blade in the character select screen, then press up and start at the same time, and the screen will shake confirming the code. Then just choose your character and afterwards you will get to select the stage you want. Also in the character select screen, if you want to see either Raiden, Kano, Kung Lao, or Jax in their classic sprites, just highlight either of them and press select. And if you want to select a random character for some reason, highlight Noob Saibot, then press up and start. The extra character sprites were not added to the Nintendo 64 version, sadly. Number 9. Although Mortal Kombat Trilogy was made to give you everything from the previous games, they did not add the stage fatality from the Pit 2 stage because if you remember, it had a falling animation that was made only for the characters in Mortal Kombat 2, so bringing it back would require a 3D overhead death animation for every character, which would have been badass of course, but that's just too much work, so it was out of the question. Number 8. The graveyard stage for the N64 version got more random names added to the gravestones. The original Midway design team and names from the team of Williams Entertainment were added. As for the date of death on the gravestones, they changed them from April 1st, 1995 to September 30, 1996, as that was the release date of Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Number 7. The character Tremor was originally supposed to be a playable character for Mortal Kombat Trilogy, but in the end, he was replaced with Rain instead. We didn't get to officially see Tremor until Mortal Kombat Special Forces, and that wasn't quite the fun game we all thought it would turn out to be. But Tremor's next appearance was on Mortal Kombat 9, but not as a playable character. Instead, he made an appearance in the Challenge Tower. Number 6. When the game was first shown in magazines and trailers, you could see that the picture icons for Noob Saibot and Rain had a different image which looked very similar to MK2 character icons. Also, Johnny Cage, Human Smoke, Goro, Kintaro, Motaro, and Shao Kahn were not seen in the character select screen either. This was similar to the N64 version of Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Number 5. Speaking of the Nintendo 64 version, the N64 version of MK Trilogy is very different to the PlayStation, Sega Saturn, and the PC versions. It did not feature the unmasked Sub-Zero character even though beta versions of the game showed the unmasked Sub-Zero to be included, but he ended up being replaced by Johnny Cage. Also, since Unmasked Sub-Zero couldn't be included, the classic Ninja Sub-Zero character was altered with Unmasked Sub-Zero's movesets including the Ice Clone and Ice Shower, and even his plot and ending was changed. The character select screen didn't include the selection of Motaro or Shao Kahn like the PS1 version did, but they are playable by using cheat codes. Also, Goro and Kintaro, including all the things I've mentioned, were not available in the game due to the Nintendo 64 cartridge limitations. Number 4. Chameleon finally made his official appearance in Mortal Kombat Trilogy as a secret character for the PS1, Sega Saturn, and PC versions of the game. As for the Nintendo 64 version, we got Chameleon with a K, a female chameleon who swaps through Mileena, Jade, and Kitana's movesets, which is pretty awesome considering the fact that the N64 version had a good amount of features removed. Number 3. It is said that the actor who played Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, Daniel Pesina, was fired from Mortal Kombat for posing in an ad for an arcade game called Bloodstorm created by Incredible Technologies. The game was a sort of knockoff of both the most popular fighting games at the time, Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter 2. Good game, but anyways, the ad showed Daniel Pesina as Johnny Cage playing Bloodstorm, and even the ad said that Daniel Pesina, who starred as Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat, has switched to Bloodstorm. According to John Tobias, he wasn't fired because he wasn't even an employee. Everyone did go their separate ways after seeing the ad. So without Daniel Pesina, they brought in a new actor to play the role of Johnny Cage for Mortal Kombat Trilogy, Chris Alexander. But if you watch the bio card for Johnny Cage on Mortal Kombat Armageddon, you can see that they only played through most of Johnny Cage's fatalities and only talk about the character Johnny Cage, not the actors who played Johnny Cage. Number 2. Goro and Kintaro did not get their own fatalities, but Shao Kahn and Motaro did get their own exclusive fatalities for Mortal Kombat Trilogy. They didn't have a fatality on MK3 or Ultimate MK3, but to be honest, their fatalities could have been better. Number 1. There's a glitch that allows you to actually perform a fatality after a babality. Just perform a babality and then immediately hold high punch, high kick, and low kick. Then the opponent will turn back into an adult and explode. It's hard to say that this was a glitch since the character reverts back to normal and then explodes. That almost seems like it was meant to be. That's brutal. And that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if so, please leave a like, share with others, and subscribe if you haven't. And don't forget to click on the little bell icon next to the subscribe button to notify you of every new video that gets uploaded. And if you'd like to support me on Patreon, check out the link in the description. Anyways, I'll see you all tomorrow, and remember to have an awesome day.